Hey there, curious minds! Today we're diving into a question that's puzzled humanity for centuries. Can math prove God's existence? Now, this isn't your typical math problem. We're not calculating the area of a triangle or solving for x. We're dealing with something far more profound. Let's start with one of the most famous attempts: Gödel's ontological proof. Kurt Gödel, one of the greatest logicians of the 20th century, proposed a formal argument for God's existence using modal logic. It's a bit complex, but let me break it down for you. Gödel's proof hinges on the concept of a necessary being. In simple terms, this is a being whose non-existence is impossible. Gödel used axioms, which are statements accepted as true, to logically argue that a necessary being must exist. Here's a quick rundown. Gödel's axioms define God as a maximally great being. According to these axioms, if it's possible for a maximally great being to exist, then it must exist in some possible world. And if it exists in some possible world, then it exists in every possible world, including ours. Mind-blowing, right? But hold on. Just because something is logically consistent doesn't mean it's true in the real world. Gödel's proof is a fascinating intellectual exercise, but it relies on accepting the initial axioms. And not everyone agrees on those axioms. This brings us to another intriguing concept: probability. Some mathematicians use probability theory to explore the existence of God. They argue that the complexity and order of the universe increase the likelihood of a divine creator. But again, these arguments are not definitive proofs. So, can math prove God's existence? The short answer is not conclusively. Math can provide intriguing arguments and insights, but it can't give us a definitive answer. Ultimately, questions about God's existence often come down to personal belief and philosophical inquiry. Math can guide us, challenge us, and inspire us to think deeper. But some questions might always remain a mystery. Thanks for joining me on this intellectual journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, stay curious.